Let's give our honest opinions on RLCS decals. We are going to rate each one 1 through 10. Let's go. So, a lot of you guys are probably confused. Where's Ultimates? Where's Shopify? They did not get a decal. Yes, a lot of people are complaining. Genji, NRG, and SSG were the only ones that got one. Apparently, you didn't get a decal if you didn't partner with Epic. Epic offered, like, certain orgs, certain offers, and K-Corp was one of them that denied it. What'd you guys think of that? Fuck, he's in his YouTube voice? No, I'm not. No. I'm just talking to you guys as a man. But I saw K-Corp did not agree, and they thought they were worth way more than what Epic were trying to give them. And they said, nope, we're good. So K-Corp said, we good. Let's have a look at the decals that are available, though. So yeah, you have no Ultimates that just made the Major Grand Final, and you have no K-Corp who just won the Major. Alright, first look, Genji. So there's a goal explosion and a decal. The cool thing about these decals is you can put them on any car. I'm not gonna lie to you, I'm not a fan of it. What do you guys think? I don't know. I'm not like a big fan of it. 5 out of 10? Yeah, I would say this is probably like a... Try it with Finnick. Alright, let's put Finnick on for all these. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of the first one. Genji, I would probably go... Yeah. I'll give this a 5 out of 10. I'll give this 5 out of 10. I'm not a big fan of it. The design's a little weird to me. Goal explosion. Okay, so the goal explosion's $8. I mean, the goal explosion is just really basic. It's just the theme of the team and then the thing. It's hard to give a rating on that, to be honest. They're all gonna be similar. Alright, NRG, I did see this one. What's your guys' thoughts on NRG? I think this is better than Genji's. But I don't think it's much better. Yeah, if I gave Genji a 5, I would give this a 6. And then the goal explosion is the theme with the orb. Okay. I like this combo better than the other one. But I would say it's like a 6. SSG. Oh, God, bro. What the fuck? What the fuck went wrong? Why does it look like confetti and shit? I don't know. Why can't we get anodized? Apparently anodized isn't allowed anymore. Yeah, I'm not the biggest fan of this one. I would give this, honestly, worse than Genji by a good amount. This, to me, is probably a 3 out of 10. I don't know. I'm not a big fan of it. Some doesn't look... It don't look bad. You like this one? Personally, I'm not a big fan of it. And then the goal explosion is the same as Genji's, but their logo. Alright. Yo, Russ with the big 14 month sub. Let's go, Russ. I appreciate it. Alright, so far, not the biggest fan of the decals we've had, but let's look at EU. Let's stay positive. Dignitas. Okay, this isn't that bad. I don't mind this one. This one I could see people buying. It's got a good little colorway to it. Pink to light blue to darker blue. I don't think this one's that bad. Yeah, to me, this would be like a 7.5 out of 10. I would probably give this like a 7 out of 10. I would probably give 7.5 out of 10. I don't mind that. And then they got the baby blue. I don't mind this. I think this looks this is one of the better combos. That blue is actually nice. Especially with the car design, that could look good. I don't mind that. That's the best one yet. Alright, Gentlemates. I don't know. I don't like this like brown. This like brown purple. If they would have just kept it without this like weird look right here. It's maroon, purple, brown, same shit. I think the front of the car looks not bad at all. Like, the front has an idea of it. And then it just gets to this shit. I would say... Talaric with the 9-month sub. Let's go, Talaric. I would give this decal like a... This to me is honestly like in the... Would I give SSG a 3? I would give this probably like a 4. Like, I would use this over SSGs. And then they got the pink with the Gentlemates. I don't think that looks bad. Alright, let's keep going. Team BDS. Okay, this is actually sick. This is actually clean. Dude, Team BDS always has badass decals. Yeah, this is a good color. This is clean. This is one I will actually buy. I will cop this. Yeah, I'll buy that one. I'm not one that buys decals often, but I'll buy that. This one I actually really like. This could look good. White Zombas. Cristianos, it looks clean. And then they got a black with the gold logo. That's actually nice. That's actually really nice. Look at it on the Octane. That is actually really clean. I would give that like a... Honestly, I would give that like a 9 out of 10. That is really solid. Yeah, the Octane, it looks solid too. This is nice. I like it. I like it. I like it. I don't want to give it a perfect 10 just because in case there's something better. But I would give that a 9 out of 10. That is nice. Alright, Vitality. What is Zen gonna be rocking? No matter what, I'm probably buying this. So before you call me a dick rider, I will probably buy this because Zen's gonna be using it. Okay. Nothing crazy, nothing bad. I'm just trying to picture Zen scoring cool goals on it. I think the front looks really cool. The front looks clean to me. God, if this was anodized, it would be so nice. Imagine this is anodized, and it's got that shiny look across the whole thing. And the yellow was like a dark yellow, with it was like a gold. The arrow is off. It is off. That's weird. It is off. Alright. And then there's his, they got this goal explosion. What would you guys rate this? I would probably go 7 out of, like, 5. You're going 5? No. I was thinking 6 or 7. But I'm also a little bit biased because it's Zen. I'll go 6 out of 10. And I'm buying it because it's in. OCE only got 1. TSM. Ooh. This ain't bad. This is kind of different. Nah, this one's not bad. I'll take this over some of the others. I don't mind this at all. This one I can see people buying. And then they have all black goal explosion. Here's the thing. Who's even on the TSM roster? Like, they didn't make the major or anything. 800 for a goal explosion's insane. Yeah, I don't know what they're thinking charging $8 for this. This should have been 300 with the goal. This should have been 300 and this should have been 300. Or you get both for 500. Do you guys agree? It should be both for $5. It should be both for $5 or 1 and 1 for 6. This should not be $8 for just this. I would give this decal honestly like an 8 out of 10 for what we're working with right now. It's one of the better ones. Alright, South America. Here we go. Yeah. Yo, Boom with the big 5-month sub. What up, Boom? Boom, thanks for coming in, dropping the love. So they went with like a chain design. I, honest to God, think if they left out the chains, this car would look a lot better. If they would have just put like a quick little line or something. Unleash the beast. It's off-centered again. I would give this probably I would give this like a 6 out of 10. I'd give this like a 6 out of 10. Without the chains, it'd be a lot better. What's their goal explosion? Another black one. All right, we're down to our last one. Remember, there's not many decals because a lot of the orgs did not partner with them, with the offers. Damn, they have 3. And it's because they combined a bunch of the regions. Limitless. What's your guys' thoughts on Limitless? I really don't think this one's bad. It's honestly simple. They didn't try to overdo it. They have their colors on the side. I don't think this one's really that bad. I don't think this one's really that bad. This one to me is probably like I would say probably like, for the decals we're comparing them to, probably like an 8 out of 10. White Zombas could look nice on this. Try White Zombas with it. Yeah, this car can look really good with a couple things. I don't mind that. Ooh, and they got like a blue. That's not bad. Look at BDS's with it. Dude, BDS's decal's nice. This is a really nice decal. That's really nice, guys. Alright, LG. What do you guys think of LG? So their design is like, there's a lot going on. A lot of mixed opinions. I don't think it's the worst, but I don't think it's the greatest. Like some people. Yeah, to me, this is like. To me, I'd probably go 7. I'd probably go high 6, 7. And I'm guessing a baby blue. That's pretty clean. I like the color. The baby blue looks good. You're being very kind. Well, I'm doing it in comparison to the other ones we've seen. Yo, 20 dropping the 6-month sub. 20, thanks for helping us get to Falcon. Thanks for helping us get closer to 30 subs today, guys. I appreciate it. All right, Falcons. I'm hyped to see this one. Okay. Pretty chill. Pretty simple. It's got the dark green, the light green with the white. A lot of people are going to rock this just because it's Falcons, right? It's kind of got that Zen effect. No way this is better than Gen G. I think this is better than Gen G by a lot. You guys think Gen G's is up here with this? Hell no. I'll take this over Gen G's any day. Gen G's I did not think was good at all. I'm not a fan of this one. I think Falcons is a lot cleaner. I'm gonna buy this one. Alright, let's look at the goal explosion. This one to me would probably be like a 7 out of 10. Probably go 7 out of 10. It's not great, but it's not like the worst. Alright. Why is it blue? Ooh. Whoa, you guys see that little effect in the background? Do they all have that? Oh, shit. I didn't even see that. That's kind of cool. That makes it look a lot better. This is going to be the same, isn't it? Dude, Diggs is clean. This looks sick. Dig definitely got the best combo of all. They got it better than anybody. What's mates? A pink, a little bit of red it looked like. Oh my god! Dude, I low-key might have to fucking cop this. That gold's sick. Dude, they cooked. They cooked. That is clean. Buy it right now, so eat. Yo, Isaac, thanks for the big tin, bro. Appreciate the big super. There's Vitality's pretty basic. Yeah, I did. Shout out Isaac, on the 2 brought up a point. He said that the goal they used in the trailer was Chronic's fuck up. From the RLCS. I did see that, bro. Thanks for the love today, man. Let me look at it, Jay! Yum with the 5! Boom, 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 boom! I mean, this one looks like some lava. This is what your chili hole looks like after T-Bell. Yum, thank you for the huge 5 bomb. I appreciate it, Yum. Yo, when Scribbles comes in here, I need to give him shit about his team's decal. Someone remind me. Trap. What the fuck?